These days, because a lot of people aren't dressing up when they go out, they're not wearing the jackets, the shirts, the ties. You're going to find that the majority of times, the only pocket you really have access to is a trouser pocket, and it's not necessarily going to be a nice trouser. It might well just be a pair of jeans. So this pocket is actually the pocket that you're going to spend a lot of time working on. So I think it's a good idea that that's exactly what we do now. So we're going to look at how you get stuff out of this pocket. Earlier on, when we talked about some of the other techniques about putting together misdirection techniques, I demonstrated this, but I didn't break it down in a way that that's easy to understand and to learn. So let's do that now. First of all, obviously we've either ascertained that there is already something in the pocket, or we're just simply going to check it out. The technique itself for stealing from this pocket is we're going to go in with 2 fingers, and we're going to use our fingers like a pair of scissors to just grip whatever's in there. The reason for 2 fingers is obviously that the less pressure against the body, the less the mind has to edit over with the other misdirection. So we're going to go in with 2 fingers. We're going to open those fingers up in the pocket. Using our other hand, we can lift whatever's there to the fingertips and clip it like a pair of scissors or a pair of tweezers. So as the fingers go in, they spread, pulling the pocket away to open the pocket out. We don't have to go really deep in because we just want to get the fingers ready to clip something. We go at the bottom of the pocket, we lift whatever's there until we've got hold of it in this scissor-like grip. So the technique is to lift the item up. Now we've got it between the fingers. I'm not going to try and take my hand out of the pocket now because I don't want him to see the item being removed, because that will of course draw his attention. Instead, as soon as I lift the item and it's clipped, I draw his attention up, physical gesture, verbal motivation, and then I'm going to use the eye contact and then move his attention away at the same time as this item is lifted clear of the pocket and either goes straight round behind him or I could lift it all the way up and over his shoulder. But for these purposes, it's easier just to get a grip of it, bring the attention up, and then just drop it round and behind out of sight. From this point, of course, I could drop it straight into my jacket pocket, or in this case, into my back jeans pocket. So very, very simply, from the distance, if we're starting from scratch, we would simply say, sorry, do you mind if I have a look and see what you've got in your pocket? I know there's a few things up here as well, and we've stolen the item. If we are maybe doing a magic style effect with this, we could be doing a coin trick. It could be as simple as a vanish of a coin. We keep the coin palmed. We go in ostensibly to say it's in here, it's down inside your trouser pocket. As soon as we've got a good grip and we're ready to remove the item, we draw the attention across, reproduce the coin into vision, which his eyes naturally follow up as the item is removed. All right, it's a very, very simple steal. It's a very efficient steal as well. 2 fingers in, lift the item, whatever the contents are of the pocket, lift it to the fingertips, and then remove. Obviously, trouser pockets are generally cut in this angle. A nice suit trouser is going to have a wide pocket, nice and easy to get in and out of. Clearly, if you can see that the wallet in the pocket is thick, bulging and tight against the trousers, it's going to take a lot more effort to move it out. We'll deal with that stuff a little bit later on. Jeans pockets, again, you're going to be going down into the pocket rather than from the side. It doesn't really change the technique particularly. It just alters the level of attention that you want. If something is tight in the pocket, I would actually suggest that you bring it to the edge of the pocket so it has already cleared. It is in view, but from this position it is almost as if you're looking to see if they have anything in there. And then the same principle, a little bit of distraction and attention management will cover the actual moment of the steal. Interestingly as well, if you did happen to have something earlier, say for instance if they had the jacket on and you've already taken something from the jacket pocket, that item can be held, let me, stay with me. Let's assume that I've stolen a glasses case from the outside jacket pocket. I can use this item and just sort of like a palmed position, so it's kind of just out of his sight as he looks down at the hand. I can come in here underneath his field of vision, pick the item up, work it to the edge of the pocket if it's a bit tight, but then using this item already in my hand, I can produce the larger item, which is the bigger distraction, which covers this item coming out of the pocket. Okay, I don't know why I'm giving that back to you. That's yours. This is from the shelf over here.